Minecraft anarchy servers are a genre of Minecraft servers that are anarchy. Pretty much what that means is they have no rules, all hacking, all cheating, all duping, all whatever. And there's a lot of those servers, and you know, they all go pretty much the same. But what if we start one with a 500 by 500 world border? That's what I did today. This world is 500 by 500 blocks large, and absolutely everyone is able to join, including cracked accounts and bedrock accounts. But yeah, this is day one. Let's see how it goes. Alright, now we're about 20 minutes in. We're getting some traction, as you can see. This is great. We got a nice community going on. Surely nothing bad will happen. See, if something bad happens, I'm gonna put foreshadowing on screen. Oh, I see some hacking. Guess that's good for an anarchy server, though. Or is that good? Do anarchy servers want people to hack? Lowe's Beach, please do not be mean to it if you are cool. That's nice. We already got people making property. Although, at spawn, on an anarchy server, maybe not a good idea, but I'm not sure how many griefers are actually going to join, to be honest, so. That's just beautiful. The progress we have right now, people already going mining, collecting resources. This is going to be such a prosperous Minecraft server. I can feel it. Well, I guess I'll time-lapse it now. I'm going to go make lunch or something. Well, we are officially 1 hour in. I can see a lava cast is already being constructed with the lava pool at spawn, so that's just great. There's a lot of upside down T's. Oh gosh, there's a fight breaking out. Oh, I wonder who's gonna win. Probably the hacker. Oh, yep, that's kind of what I expected, to be honest. The server just started, and we're already having people making it hell for new players, which is kind of interesting, because when you think about it, the people defending spawn are new players themselves. Well, I just recorded last week's video, which it should be posted by now, but as of right now, I haven't edited it, so that's cool. But it looks like there's been a little bit of arson. Someone burned down a lot of the swamp. There's only one person online. Let's see what they're up to. Whoa, it looks like there's a base being set up. That's interesting. Upside down Y's over here, so that's cool. But yeah, that's 3 hours in, and we'll check back up on it later. Well, I just finished editing last Sunday's video, and what is going on here? I think some shenanigans are going on. He calls it the Great Divide. Is that worrying or is that cool? I think it's actually kind of cool. Maybe concerning, but I actually kind of like it. This gives me inspiration for my survival world, to be honest with you. But yeah, also in last Sunday's video, I promoted this server, so hopefully it will get new players in. But yeah, let's come back in a few more hours and we'll see what's going on here. We are officially 24 hours into the server. Well, actually, it's more like 22 hours, but shh. Also, make sure you sub. I'm glad this is still here. This has always been my favorite build. Oh, there's another portal here now. Portal is for everyone. See, yeah, there's some community stuff going on. That's really nice. I thought this was gonna go a lot worse, and oh, I see something over here. If you don't have a home, stay in this one. That's nice. I wasn't expecting such generosity in this server, to be honest with you. But also, we gotta check on the sky base. I need to know what's going on there. Oh, I see there's been progress. Whoa, what? They have villagers? And they have, like, all the crops known to man. They have nether wart and animals. I can't believe people are actually taking this semi-seriously. We got a trial chamber in this world? That's so cool. I can't believe we actually... This is a really good world. Here, actually, I'm gonna give you guys the seed. Here's the seed. But yeah, 24 hours in. That's what we got. What happened? I'm assuming there was some sort of PvP scrimmage. Maybe people were using scaffold for fun. I don't know. But that's here now. Pause. The reason there's a village here is because I ran a poll on my Discord to expand the border by 200 blocks to make that village accessible, because it was previously barely out of reach. I didn't mention it in the video for some reason, but there you go. Seems like there was trading going on, but I don't hear any villagers. Well, actually, I did just hear one, but I don't see any villagers. But everything looks mostly normal, actually. Whoa, this is a cool looking base. If you don't subscribe to Wait Now, I'll break your toes. I don't know how I feel about the threats, but you guys should actually subscribe. That's a good idea. Oh, the sky base has been tweaked. I'm interested to see what's going on. There's actually a parkour course here. I want to try it. Oh yeah, I'm so pro. Oh. Hold on, no, I can do that. I can do a Neo. Haha, I got it. I'm awesome. I just joined for the day 4 recap, and I see this. I think they're trying to get rid of all the trees. I mean, yeah, I see them logging. They must have just started this, and I'm kind of excited to see where this goes. Because on sandbox games with limited worlds, I love world-scale projects like this. Like in an old Terraria world of mine, I deleted the entire underworld. And actually in my current Terraria world, I'm still doing that, although that project has been on hold. So yeah, point is, I love stuff like this, so we'll see how far it goes. Also, I see the village got burned down, only like a day and a half since I allowed people to go here. So that's just great. Oh, it looks like this wall is getting lava casted, and there's a lot less trees in the swamp. I don't know if they're actually trying to remove all the trees, but so far they're doing an okay job. And I don't even know what this is. This is just a bunch of wood right here, just chilling. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but yesterday I changed some settings in paper, which means the nether roof is now available. So I want to see if people have been doing anything in the nether. I need a way to get there, though. Is there a portal anywhere? Ah, here's one. It's kind of hard to see in the nether, but so far, nothing new. Oh, wait, there is a portal up here. People have been here. Yeah, the nether roof is probably going to be a good spot to build bases. But yeah, I don't know. We're doing good. It is officially day 5 of the Minecraft server. Oh my gosh, the sky base is so barren. They got rid of the entire thing. What's going on over here? Oh, there's some torches. Oh, looks like there's been a lot of progress in here. Wow. Let's check the nether. Nether looks okay. There's a few portals in here. Nether roof looks pretty empty as well. Yeah, I don't think there's been too much activity this last day. But yeah, that's day 5. It is officially the last day of the server. If you're wondering why there was no day 6, it's because I accidentally deleted the footage. Hooray! I love when I do stuff like that. It sure is awesome. But you didn't miss too much. Honestly, no one was really active on day 6 anyway. But yeah, the server is officially over, so let's recap. Looking at the village is completely destroyed. I don't know why giving them the village was a good idea. I thought they'd use the villagers. They totally could have, but they just didn't. They just killed them all after a day. Wait, I actually hear villagers. Yo, one of them lived. What does this guy sell? 32 fermenting. That's kind of a bad deal. You can get it for like 6. Oh, this base got completely raided. All the animals are dead. There's like no chests, nothing. Like a bunch of bases got raided, but I'm not seeing a lot of progress. I feel like we just kind of went backwards. But yeah, to answer the question, do people behave better on an anarchy server where the world is limited? I would say, yeah, honestly, spawn isn't that destroyed. And not only that, but there have been a few prosperous bases, although a lot of them got destroyed by the end. Usually when people open survival Minecraft servers, they don't end up going too well. They're always plagued with griefers, hackers, killers, and stealers. But what if we opened a Minecraft server that was modded? As you can see, we have some mods installed. And today I'm going to be opening this server to the public for an entire week to see what happens. I'm going to leave people to their devices so they can do whatever they want with mods, and we'll see if that makes them better behaved. But every time we see someone hack, we're going to ban them and add a point. And we'll judge how well this experiment went based on how many people are banned by the end of the experiment. So yeah, let's open the server. Alright, I officially opened the server and we already got some people in. We already got some progression. It's beautiful. Such a hardworking community. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. We're doing so well. We got the first people breaking into the stone. Yeah, honestly, I'm really curious to see how the server will develop, especially given the mods we have installed. We have things like Mechanism, Industrial Foregoing. I also just announced it on my community post, so we'll probably get even more people. So I'm really excited. Let's teleport to a random guy and let's time-lapse what they do. Here we go, the Mage Cat. We'll time-lapse you for a little bit. What a fun time-lapse. Oh my gosh, I just realized there's a village in the border again. Let's see if this gets massacred like the last experiment we did. I really hope it doesn't, because people could take advantage of that and do something really cool. And there's even another environmental accumulator over here. Oh, someone found diamonds. Let's see what's up. What luck. And an ocean monument. Alright, there's a lot of stuff in this world. How far are we even from spawn? We're not even that far. But yeah, I think I'm gonna check back on the server in like an hour, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so we had a huge nightmare. Like a huge nightmare scenario just happened. The server was lagging insanely hard because there were over 20 people and we only had 2 gigs of RAM. And since cracked accounts were turned on, someone was able to log into my account and start running commands. So I turned off cracked accounts and I added a lot more RAM to stabilize the server. And yeah, that's why everyone's back at spawn and no one has items. I gave everyone a chest to put their items in. But yeah, let's come back to this in like an hour. Well, it's officially been 2 hours since we started the server, and we can see there's already quite a few builds at spawn. This is great. This is awesome. I think mods so far are really working out for the populace. They even have furniture. That's really cool. And they're so rich. Look at all the tools they have in the community chest. Oh my gosh, what could go wrong? Wow, they're even starting create. That's pretty awesome. Really excited to see how this settlement goes. Oh, looks like they still have spontaneous murders, but I'm sure they'll work out some laws with time. Also, I just teleported to this massive mechanism setup in here. Someone built a base really deep underground. Looks like it's under the mushroom island, so no mobs will spawn. That's pretty good. And someone's already building machines. It's awesome. Huge heat generator setup. Love that. And applied energistic stuff. But yeah, server's looking good so far. We'll check back in a few more hours and see what's up. Things were going so well. The town got completely destroyed in my absence. This is so sad. At least there's still food here for newcomers. It's a ghost town now. Cringe has made us leave. I'm sorry. That's what I say every time I see the community of an internet thing I like. I guess we'll check back on the server in an hour or so. It's officially day 2. It's been 26 hours since the server opened. Oh, what did they do to spawn? I look behind me and this is what I see immediately. Actually, wait, it's not over the spawn town, surprisingly. So, this isn't too bad. I might have let the server go a little haywire while I was gone. There's a lot of blood stains, I'm assuming from people jumping off the cobblecast. I mean, I would do that too if this is where I lived. Oh, the server's chugging too. There's a ton of players on right now. It's crazy. It's struggling for sure, no doubt. And there's ice up there. Why is there ice up there? What is that? I eat it all. Oh, this guy can't kill me because of the lag. All right, let's look at bases. All right, I teleported to a random person. Whoa, 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 whoa. Digital miner, blood trees? This is kind of crazy. All right, I was not expecting to teleport here. I can see a millstone. Really cool, so something's going on. That's pretty hype. Yeah, so far, honestly, pretty good turnout. Not too much chaos, maybe a little bit of stuff going on at spawn. Whoa, I just found something. Treehouse? Oh yeah, pretty cool. So I guess we'll check back on the server in a few hours and we'll see what's going on. I'm a stream, so we'll probably get more people from the stream. We'll see what happens. Well, it's only been a few hours and I see some lava. Oh, there's some full refined obsidian. That's pretty crazy. There's been a little bit of destruction. I don't think it's too bad. I think the server can still be saved, maybe. It could be worse. Also, this whole, like, forest got destroyed, except for the big trees, which, of course, they left floating. This guy wants me to follow him. Yeah, I'll do it, even though it's, like, laggy. Oh, sweet, I got some rotten flesh. I mean, I wish you guys could accommodate for me better, but it's fine. Let's go see where he takes me, I suppose. Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, just leave me to swim. I might get eaten by a shark or something. Thanks a lot. That's sick. That's a huge wheat field. That's, dude, this reminds me of the Valley of Wheat from 2B2T. It's kind of cool seeing these community projects on a server like this. It's interesting. Pretty rich. They even have dough, which is surprising. Making create dough is, like, super annoying. Here, I'm gonna write a little sign. Let's see how long it takes for that sign to stay there. Let's hop back on the server in a few hours, and we'll see how progress is. It is day 2 of the server. Oh, my gosh. I think spawn has fallen, no doubt. I've also fallen. Oh, I'm not reaching that, dude. Honestly, this would low-key make a great blood farm. You know, all the new players jump off the tower and then you can collect the blood. Server's definitely more unfriendly now, I would say. At least to new people. Oh! The community farm is completely done. And also, I can see a lot of the spawn town has been covered in cobblestone. A little bit destructive, though. We've got some griefing going on. And some vulgarity. Oh, this one's pretty cool. I actually really like the setup. It's very clean. Lots of heat generators. Nice. And what's in the back here? Oh, this cable goes somewhere. Where does this go? Oh, they have a digital miner set up. Interesting, interesting. Oh, and farms. Whoa. This space is also very slick. I'm assuming these are all reinforced blocks. Whoa, that's a nice entrance. That's a very nice entrance. Leads all the way up to this reinforced door, which leads to another reinforced door. So it's like an airlock. And then there's this giant storage room. That's crazy. But yeah, overall, the server looks pretty good. But yeah, let's check back on the server tomorrow. They're asking if I'm proud of what I created. And am I proud of what I created? Honestly, I don't know how to feel. Because spawn has been griefed really hard. There's a giant cobblestone mountain where I am. Although you can see it looks mostly normal from below, so it's not too bad. Hopefully the people on the server can rebuild. So far, though, I haven't had to ban anyone for hacking, surprisingly. I haven't seen any hacking going on. So far, I guess this experiment's technically a success. This guy wants me to go to his cords. Let's go over. This is actually a cool base. Oh, wait, we actually saw this one in spectator mode a while ago. It looks pretty good. I'm surprised to see a service base that survived this long. But yeah, server's been alright so far. Spawn is still very unfriendly, but people have undoubtedly been prospering. But yeah, let's see how things are tomorrow. It is now day 5. The server experiment is nearing close to the end. Looks like the lava cast has gotten even bigger. I can't really tell, to be honest. It's so big, it's hard to tell the progress. And there's a lot of blood stains from new players jumping off of it, which is kind of morbid. Oh, is that a person over there? Oh, there's someone at spawn. Let's go say hi. Wow, okay. I can see people are a little more hostile on the server. We're not as friendly as we were when we started. I think that's from everyone being hardened by the fact that they've been raided and attacked so many times from others. The community has just gotten more sour over that fact. I also uploaded another video about the server, so we're gonna see if that gets some more people on. But yeah, day 5 is looking pretty good. Okay, it's day 6 or 7. I don't remember which one, but I was told that there's a PvP event going on at spawn, and I need to get it on video because it might be kind of cool to watch. Oh, here he goes! Okay. Oh, he got slapped really quick. That was fast. Oh, sweet. Diamonds. Thank you so much. All right, yeah. People are very nice on this server now. That's very good. I think the experiment is going well right now. Yo. Thank you so much. Oh, he went early, that cheater. Oh, clapped. Whoa, is that a gun? He gave me a gun and it's blue. That's kind of cool. Now I'm a true hoodlum. Oh, look at him go. Oh, there's a zombie on the field. Someone do something about this. Oh, Garlic Snorter was killed. Oh my gosh, netherite upgrade template. These guys are too kind. Day 6, everything's going well. Lots of hospitality. We even got a little server-wide event going. It's good. The community's going good. Let's check back on it maybe in a few hours or tomorrow. Well, it's officially day 7. The experiment is ending in 8 minutes as we speak. But yeah, honestly, I would say this experiment was kind of a success. I mean, oh, well, I'm watching more casts, but yeah, it was alright. But what is the answer to the question? Does adding mods to a server make people well-behaved? I would say, yeah, honestly, more people were focused on doing the mods progression rather than griefing. Although granted, this server was only up for a week. If I left it a lot longer, we would have better data. So some point in the near future, I'm actually going to do an experiment similar to this, which is longer and with better mods. So stay tuned for that if you want to be a part of it. Multiplayer Minecraft is one of the most popular ways to play the game. But whenever someone opens a survival multiplayer server, it just gets nuked right away, destroyed, people hack, it's just a mess. This can sometimes be mitigated though if you do a modded server. It's just kind of a different crowd. Although even then, if you do a modded server, everything still gets destroyed. Which is why today we're going to try running a modded server on an older version. That's right, we're playing modded 1.7.10. We have all the best mods like Industrial Craft, Build Craft, Project Red, Railcraft, Mine Factory, Evil Craft, I could go on. And we're just going to be having a bunch of random people join the server for 2 weeks and see what happens. You can see we have this giant world for people to populate too. It's a million by million world border, and it's on beta world terrain. See, we have this mod called Nostalgia Gen, which allows us to generate beta 1.7 chunks. And this is my favorite terrain for a multitude of reasons, so it's why I picked it. Now, to gauge how well this experiment goes, we're going to ban people who hack, x-ray, or make lag machines. And every time we have to punish people for that, we're going to add 1 point. And depending on how many points you have by the end of the experiment, shows how well the experiment went. So if we have to ban like 3 people, it's pretty good, but if we have to ban like 100, then it's pretty bad. But without further ado, enjoy the video. Alright, the server is officially up. Tons of people are joining. 14 people online. Not what I expected. I thought there was going to be a smaller turnout this time, but there's a lot. That's awesome. Hopefully it doesn't lag, but it probably will. All Minecraft servers lag, especially in the early days when people are loading chunks. People are already getting so advanced, they're mining trees. Also, look at these mountains. This is why beta terrain is so peak. Literally peak, like mountain peaks. It's awesome. Also, there's oil, like, right next to spawn over here. That's pretty lucky. I wonder if people will take advantage of that. Let's teleport to a random person. It's the first night, by the way. What are you doing, Fly Marts? You got a nice little cubby hole. How do you even leave here, by the way? Oh, there's grass right here. Okay. It's only been about an hour, and we already got some really nice bases coming along. It's awesome. So glad people are progressing. They even use the furniture mod in here, which is pretty cool. Well, this is very awkward. The server's been up for almost 8 hours, and the spawn is pretty destroyed. That's really disappointing. You can see there's a wither just chilling over here. And also, someone trapped the spawn in personal saves, and in case you don't know, you actually can't mine these unless you place them down. So I'm gonna have to disable those and manually delete them, I think. Well, it's been almost a day, and the server is not in good shape. More specifically, spawn isn't. The whole thing's destroyed. There's craters everywhere, too, and there's withers. Although there is something over here. I don't know if this was here when we last checked. It's a cool island that someone made. Literally just an entirely man-made island. I'm gonna check this out. Oh my gosh, wait, they have sky blocks here. Pretty much a sky block just renders the sky in front of everything else. That's kind of cool. That'd be a really cool way to hide your base in the sky or something, actually. But yeah, back at spawn, things aren't too good. There's a nether portal here, interestingly enough. Let's go see what's in the nether. Nether looks pretty undeveloped. Okay. Oh, there's another portal over here, though. There is nothing really on the other side, but I guess this is a good way to get out of spawn. Overall, things are mostly going okay. One really glaring issue is the TPS. Like, it starts out really good, but then a bunch of people load chunks, and then it slows down, and then it doesn't really go back up, which is worrying. I'm trying to find a fix for it, but I really can't find one for this version. Although I did add an auto restart, so it restarts every 6 hours. Oh, also, we just came across another house over here on accident, and it's really nice looking. What's inside? These chests have not much in them. And going down here, I think this is just their mine. I don't know if there's anything down here. Yeah, it just leads to a cave. That's pretty cool. Yeah, overall, the server spawn is terrible, but everywhere else is, like, pretty developed. Like, if you go, like, 50 blocks away from spawn, you're pretty much okay. Also, there's a bunch of snow and dirt here from people exploding elemental creepers, which is funny. Also, what is this giant dirt pillar in the sky? I kind of want to look at this. Also, speaking of dirt pillar, this whole desert got ransacked for some reason. I don't know why here specifically is so bad, but this is pretty bad. Also, that oil spill looks like it got plugged. Oh yeah, this is literally just a netherrack tower that goes all the way to the sky. Is that actually the build height? Yeah, it is, I think. Weird. Well, you see, it's the weird builds that are the most endearing. Anyway, we'll check back in a few hours and... Oh, wait, never mind. There's a giant explosion over here. And there's a wither. I hear the wither, actually. Oh, wait, there's a house here. Or some sort of, storage area. I don't know. I think there was a base here, but someone might have griefed it with a wither. Oh, we found it. It's all the way at the bottom. Just chilling, digging out ores, which there are a lot of them over here. Really cool. But yeah, let's check back on the server in a few hours, and we'll see what's going on. All right, let's teleport to people and see what they've been up to. I want to get a gauge of the progression on this server. Okay, it's been about 26 hours, and apparently spawn has gone off the deep end, and I need to see it. Oh my goodness, I just spawned in, and this is what I see. I don't even know how people got spawners. I mean, there's probably a mod for it, but I don't know what mod it is. This is outrageous. I did not think it could get this bad. This is so goofy. Here, let's see if I can escape it. I'm doing good. Oh my goodness. They're all in that hole. There's a gate of them. Oh my gosh, run. Oh wait, I escaped. That literally was not bad at all. Someone was complaining to me in the Discord how spawn is literally impossible to escape, but I did it in literally my first try. The withers just launch you when you spawn in. It's kind of funny. Yeah, see? You see what I mean? That's hilarious. Oh, so close, buddy. Also, look at all the graves. There's so many graves. Yeah, I turned on the graves mod from open blocks because the clear log plugin would delete people's stuff. Okay, I just got on to look at some stuff and someone built a quarry at spawn. They're trying to dig out the entire area. That's kind of crazy. I don't even know how that'll work out for them, but that's really cool. Also, it looks like someone got a creative engine, and I'm a little worried that might have meant the server got backdoored. And honestly, that explains the spawners now, if that's what happened. I need to inquire about this further, because that's really worrying, if someone backdoored the server on day 2. Honestly, that explains how they got the spawners too. I thought these were gotten using a mod, maybe Mine Factory or something. But these were honestly likely spawned in because they're giant spawners. In the meantime, I guess I'll delete these because they're illegals. And I hate illegals. Unrelated, but the quarry is completely bugged out now. I don't know what's going on. This could have been gotten legit, but if it's the same guy who powered it with a creative engine, it probably wasn't. It's officially day 3 of the server. Let's see what's going on. So, looking at spawn, how is spawn doing? Looks pretty destroyed. More destroyed than it was before, though. There's a giant crater here. What happened? Oh my gosh! Wait, this whole area, literally the entire underside got bombed out. I don't know how you collect enough nukes or TNT or even withers to do this, but it's kind of insane. Definitely extreme for sure. It's starting to feel like an anarchy server spawn. Looking around, looks like the urban sprawl of destruction has also continued. You can see there's craters over there, some lava. Pretty insane. Also, wait, there's a little base over here. Let's go look at this. Weirdo Wacko's cave. What'd you get in your cave? 5 iron. Basically rich. And nothing else, although there is a wither somewhere nearby. Also, I just realized that island that we saw yesterday is completely gone. I think this is all that's left, just these stone blocks. Also, that island and that island all got nuked. Looking around more. Oh, this is a pretty cool base. And there's a lot of machines here. Holy smokes. They even have a laser setup, although this has to be rotated, and engine's not doing well. All in all, things are going okay on the server. Bases are nice, spawn is in shambles, but it is pretty possible to escape still. I guess we'll see how things go in an hour or so. Okay, apparently someone is building a base at these coordinates, which I put in a message of the day and said that I had bedrock there. Which I didn't have bedrock there, but it, you know, to trick people, so I'm kind of curious what they built though. It's just a crater. I think they were looking for the bedrock. That's probably why they bombed so much of it out. So this block right here is where the bedrock would have been if I put bedrock there. There's a lot of torches. Okay. But yeah, things look fine enough. It's been over a day since I last joined the server, and spawn is pretty obliterated. Still recognizable, but it's pretty bad. There's a lava cast here, as well as a giant crater. That's pretty insane. It just keeps going down. I don't know how you get enough TNT or withers to do this, but like, just look at the underside of spawn. It's completely destroyed. I really do wonder how they did it, though. Yeah, spawn really is interesting. Like, honestly, the top layers of it are pretty good, like the surface. But the bottom is completely bombed out. It's crazy. Hopefully things can improve here, although it's pretty deserted. Obviously no one's gonna live here because whatever you build is just gonna get destroyed. Let's go see what the people are up to. And, oh, this is pretty cool. Nice base here. Just farming stuff. There's no house or anything, no society, but it's pretty cool. What's going on over? Oh my goodness. This is a pretty cool base. A lot of progress. I have a whole ore processing area. This is awesome. Geothermal generators all going to work. What's going on over here? Ooh, big farming area at this base. This is pretty cool. And a big tunnel and a mining robot from Computercraft. Not a lot of people have utilized that mod, I noticed. It's a cool one, though. You can get really advanced with it if you wanted to. But yeah, we'll check back later and we'll see how things are going. Oh my gosh, spawn. What happened to spawn? The crater has grown and so has the lava cast a little bit. Also, there's a base here, but how did they get the mega rubber trees? I thought I disabled the mine factory ones. Things at spawn seem to be going pretty bad, but let's go look at bases. What's going on over here? Whoa, okay. This is a really advanced... Oh my gosh. This guy's the super gravity gun and quantum suit. The progress here is extremely impressive. Oh my gosh. They have a whole ass nuclear power plant over here. This is amazing. Yeah, this nuclear power plant is phenomenal. They even tried, sort of, to build one of those old school blacksmiths. It's pretty cool. Oh, no, those are nukes. Also, a cool church, house, thing, town hall. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's cool. These fellows are really good builders. They even have an XP tank in the floor. This is an amazing design, by the way. That's really cool. Oh, also, I just realized they have a quarry, too. They have a few, actually. Oh, my goodness. This one is digging well. How many resources do you have? Quite a few. Nice. Really impressive base, and most of the server is over here. There's like 5 people here. It's been 11 days of the server, I think. And this is one of the best days yet. Spawn is healing, everybody. I'm proud to exclaim. You can see there's so many spawn bases set up. There's like 3. We have to look at them. For reference, right there is where spawn is, just across this river. Not only is there a wheat farm here so people can get food, but they also have computers, as well as a giant mine that goes down here. You can see there's another bridge over here that connects to this hut with a quarry attached to it. And there's someone actively living here. This is amazing. And they have clay soldiers, by the way. This is like the only instance I've seen people use this mod. And yeah, the quarry dug all the way down to the bottom of the world. It dug straight into the crater, funnily enough. Yeah, this quarry isn't going to mine any diamonds because all the diamonds where the quarry was are already gone. They also have a rubber and an oak farm over here, which is just cool. The rest of the desert is looking pretty war-torn, though. But it's not only that, there's an entire fortress over here, and we're really close to spawn for reference. Look how close this is. You can see there's a ton of bamboo, and then there's rubber plantation, some cactuses. There's a lack of any industrialization here, but it's a pretty cool build nonetheless. Alright, let's go see what this big base is up to again. First of all, they're using a force field, which is awesome. Force fields are really cool. Also, it said in the console that there's a nuclear meltdown in this location, and I want to see, yeah, it's completely gone. I wonder if they know about this. Things are looking really sick. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is a whole ass mega base. This is so impressive. Also, this quarry, like cutting the mineshaft in half, is really cool. This is for sure the most impressive base on the server. This is sick. Also, this area is a really nice overlook of everything. Yeah, it's really cool. Progress is phenomenal. Okay, now I left the server alone for like 3 or 4 days, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, quite a bit happened in those 4 days though. I was still active, I just wasn't recording. Like, someone built a server crashing machine using the end portal and some sand in the end. So the server was unplayable for like 2 days because I wasn't sure what was crashing it. And that's actually why there's all this sand here, by the way. That's from sand going through the end portal. But yeah, then there were a bunch of glitched ender pearls that were crashing the server, so I had to turn something on in the config to get rid of glitched entities. And now we're at this point. But yeah, I see someone built a giant wall of fire around spawn. Yeah, for reference, right here on the sand pillars where you spawn. Still pretty easy to escape, though. Also, there's like quite a few expensive items here. For some reason, there's nether quartz ore, as well as a full-on computer, iron furnace, apatite blocks. Oh, I found like a meeting area over here. They have an ender chest, an anvil, a ton of chairs. Like, yeah, this is decked out. Time capsule. Don't open until doomsday. Well, let's be real. Someone probably already stole whatever was in here, so we'll check. Oh my goodness gracious. Wait, how did they get all this stuff? There's a super gravity gun in here. You need a nether star for that. What? Somehow they got my own flesh. Now, the reason why my flesh is on the server is because whenever I join the world to record, I /kill myself to get back to spawn. So I think they scavenged my flesh from one of those /kill sessions. That's crazy. You know, there's probably pieces of my flesh all over the server if someone wanted to find one. And what does prayer for loving sorrow say? Oh, that's a lot of words. Blah, 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 blah. Beautiful. I don't know how the mail works. I don't think... Oh. Oh. You shift right click to open these. There's nukes and industrial alarms in here. That's insane. Also, there's a crafting table cube over here. So I didn't address this till now, but someone's trying to dig out spawn. Like, this entire chunk of blocks got completely deleted, presumably with quarries. And also the first lava cast at spawn isn't here anymore, so that's too bad. How is the desert doing? Oh, there's a quarry up there. What? People just have quarries chilling at spawn. How did this not get stolen? And there's like resources. There's a ton of food in here. Oh my gosh. If I was a new player, I'd love to find this area. It's like an oasis. Oh, there's a house on that hill over there, too. Concerning amount of people are living at spawn. They have a big cactus and, oh, pretty cool house. Unfortunately, it looks like it's another one of these impoverished houses. I'm noticing a lot of the people who live near spawn have only played on the server for like 20 minutes max. And they only have a few raw ores and some food in their chest. It's really interesting. I've seen like 20 bases that all look like that. There's a giant crater here. Who died? Anti-wheat and I did. On what day? Day 950. So yeah, we're really close to 1,000 days on the server, which is cool. What else is going on? I love this big mountain, by the way. This is beautiful. This is the seed, by the way, if you guys are interested. Actually, I just realized we haven't really checked nether spawn at all in this entire world. So let's go see what's up in the nether. I see a lot of craters in the ground, presumably from ghasts. Oh, there's a nether fortress over here at nether spawn. That's really lucky. Also, if people ever build nether highways here, then it'd be really easy for people who want to grief the highways to just put a bunch of wither skeletons on them. Also, what is this cobblestone thing? Is this a base or... oh, it's a blaze farm. It's a whole ass blaze farm in here. And it's just at spawn for people to use. That's actually really cool. There's a really good sense of community on the server. People are building really nice spawn infrastructure. Honestly, overall, I'm surprisingly impressed with what's going on. I left the server alone and only came back to fix stuff for 4 days, and things are surprisingly good. But yeah, next time I check on the server, we're gonna decide if an old modded server is actually a good idea. Alright, it's the last day of the server. There's a giant wall here now, apparently. And I just lost the game. An even bigger spawn wall is getting constructed, so that's kind of fun. This guy has something. What do you have? A lot of it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot of items. Wow. Thank you so much. Diamonds. Nice. And a drill. Oh, wow. And it has the Fortune 10 on it. Here, I'll leave all the stuff in here if anyone wants to claim it. Because that's the thing. I'm actually not closing down the server after I upload this video. I'm actually going to keep the server up longer than the actual video. Because I might do more than one video on here. I'm not sure. So if you guys want to join up and play, maybe you'll be in another video. We'll see what happens. Is running an old mod server a good idea? And do you get less... Oh, great. What's that about? That's so annoying. Where is that coming from? That's an industrial alarm, in case you guys are wondering. Yeah, I'm getting out of spawn to finish my outro. But yeah, as I was saying, is making an old modded server a good idea? Well, I think it is. This server actually went really well. Sure, there was griefing, but there wasn't a lot of it outside of spawn, actually. It must bring out an even less destructive crowd, which is cool. Even places like spawn that are destroyed still have infrastructure, so I think this just brought in a different crowd. People who are less destructive and prone to destroying things. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. I have an IP to join the server and a link to the mods to download if you want to play. Subscribe, like, comment, join my Discord, follow my Twitter, play Industrial Basis, subscribe to my second channel, visit my website, and goodbye.